Arsenal just defeated Newcastle United 1-0, but this wasn't just a win. These 3 points may have just broken Manchester City's title formula. Yes, on paper, you look at it as just 3 points, but in the title race, these 3 points have just changed the entire equation for in the title race. Now, let me tell you how this has changed the title race. Right now, who is under pressure? Man City are the ones under pressure. Why? Because they have a game in hand. And they are going to a very tough ground, which is the Tom Dickerson Stadium, Everton ground. It's not easy going to Everton ground to get a point. Everton is very strong this season, mostly why they are playing at home. And so what will happen? City will be the one looking for a victory. They know that anything short of a victory means the title is gone. So Arsenal have done the needful by what? Defeating Newcastle United, which is what is needed. Before that match, people would have written up Arsenal to what? To fall like a pack of cards due to pressure. But they came up to the big party and they were able to keep their heads high and got that desired 1-0 victory. Now let's look at the fixture from both teams. Arsenal on paper have winnable games in their next 4 Premier League games compared to that of Manchester City. Man City games are looking very tough on paper. Now let us look at the next Premier League fixture for Arsenal and that for Man City, and let's compare them. Now for Arsenal will be playing Fulham, they will be playing West Ham, they will be playing Burnley, and they also be playing Crystal Palace. These games on paper are winnable for Arsenal. The only tough game here is against West Ham, because West Ham is trying to survive relegation. That's the only tough game Arsenal will play. You see those Crystal Palace, Fulham, they are London derbies. And Arsenal over the seasons, over the years, they know how to handle their fellow London derbies. They know how to handle London teams. Very, very good. Arsenal are very good at playing against London teams in the past 4-5 years now. So I'm tipping Arsenal to win these games on paper, winnable games. Now let's look at Manchester City games on paper. City will be playing Everton. They'll be playing Brentford. They'll be playing Crystal Palace. They'll be playing Bournemouth. They'll be playing Aston Villa. My brother, these are tough games. I won't lie to you. These are tough games for City. One, you'll be playing Everton, which is a tough game. You are playing Brentford, which is a tough game. You are playing Bournemouth. It's a very tough game playing against Bournemouth. You are playing against Aston Villa, who is trying to fight for a top 4. A tough game. Crystal Palace, you can see that City have tough game. They can't afford to drop points in this critical period. And this tough game, there's no guarantee for City to win all these games, because these are tough fixtures. Talk about Everton, talk about Brentford, talk about Aston Villa, talk about Bournemouth, talk about Crystal Palace. So you see why Arsenal are still the favourite to win the Premier League title. This is why I tell people that Arsenal are still the favourite to win the Premier League title if they can do what they did against Newcastle. Defend resiliently, get your goal, don't lose guide. Then they can win the remaining games. And City, I don't think City will win the remaining 5 fixtures because it looks tough on paper. But this is football. You can't really predict football. But at the same time, Pep Guardiola have shown us one thing over the years, that when it comes to the crunch time, when it comes to the month of April and May, Man City are always on fire. We've seen that in Pep's team over the years. So I can't actually write off City completely in the remaining 5 fixtures. But on paper, if I will be factual with you, I think Arsenal should win the league title on paper. Now let's go back to the game against Newcastle. Arsenal versus Newcastle yesterday that ended 1-0 in favor of the Gunners. Now, what I picked in that match, let's start with the Iberiche goal. That was a fantastic teamwork. A fantastic corner kick teamwork. This is what you learn in training. Everybody would have thought that, Declan is going to cross the ball to the other side of the team, where Arsenal used to play and win with set piece, and they are always called this the corner kick FC. But no, they have other ideas. That is where football IQ come to play. I love that tactics, and guess what? Iberiche hit that goal fantastically well. Brilliant goal. I love that. Now, another thing I picked from that match is Arsenal resilient when it comes to defending. They scored early enough, 9 minutes, and they defended for close to 80 minutes. That tells you that the Arsenal defending is coming back. They lost that defending shape in the last 2 months. Before February, Arsenal were the best defending team in the entire Europe, but they lost that shape. But right now, I think they are coming back. They are getting their mojo back. They are coming back, which I really appreciated. Arteta has really learned his lesson. Another take I picked from that game was the return of Bukayo Saka. Whether you like it or not, Saka is still needed in this team. Saka is a big-time Arsenal influencer. Let me use that word, influencer. Saka influenced the game. Whether he lost form this season or not, Bukayo Saka is the man for Arsenal. You can't take it away from them. They need Bukayo Saka this time because of his experience. So Bukayo Saka will add a lot of weight to Arsenal. He may not look sharp yesterday, but at least he will add something to Arsenal while going forward. So these are my pick from yesterday's game against Newcastle United, and I've given you why Arsenal are the favourite to win this title. So guys, if you like what we do here, if you agree with me, please, you can share it down in the comment section. But if you don't agree, you can also write it down in the comment section. Let's have a conversation. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys. One love. Oh.